Ever wondered how to start a business in just 48 hours? Well, hold on to that thought because today we're diving into a remarkable blueprint from Noah Kagan's book, $1 Million Weekend. Now we've all heard the stories of people who tried to start a business only to stumble over common pitfalls. They invest too much time in planning, fail to understand their customers' needs, or build a product without validating its demand. These missteps often leave them feeling stuck, with their dreams of entrepreneurship quickly fading. But what if I told you, there's a better way to kickstart your business journey? In this video, we'll reveal 5 strategies that can help you avoid these common mistakes. We'll show you how to take action, put your customer first, validate your ideas, solve personal problems, and even pre-sell your products or services. So, buckle up, because your 48-hour business journey is about to begin. Suppose you're planning to start a business. You might think you need a bulletproof plan, a detailed roadmap from inception to success, before you can even think about getting started. But let me tell you, that's a misconception right there. Trying to figure out everything ahead of time can be paralyzing, and can keep you from taking that crucial first step. Now let's talk about the strategy of just starting. It's not about leaping without looking, but rather about taking action before you feel fully ready. It's about understanding that you don't need to have everything figured out from the get-go. Because the truth is, no matter how much you plan, there will always be unforeseen challenges and opportunities that will require you to adapt and evolve. This approach is all about embracing uncertainty and understanding that the most important thing is to get started. As Reid Hoffman, the co-founder of LinkedIn, once said, "If you're not embarrassed by the first version of your product, you've launched too late." It's about putting something out there, about taking that first step, even if it's not perfect, and then iterating, improving, and growing from there. And the benefits of this approach? They're significant. Firstly, it gets you moving. Instead of being stuck in the planning phase, you're making progress, you're learning, you're growing. Secondly, it allows you to test and validate your ideas early on, rather than investing a lot of time and resources into something that may not work. This way, you're able to pivot and adjust based on real feedback and real results, not just assumptions. And thirdly, it can actually be liberating. It takes the pressure off to have everything perfect from the start and allows you to learn and adapt as you go. So the key is, don't wait for perfect, just start. Now imagine you've decided to take the plunge and start your business. A thrilling thought, isn't it? But hold on a second. Before you get carried away with your revolutionary business idea, let's focus on a common mistake that most budding entrepreneurs make. They start with the business idea first. It's easy to fall into this trap. After all, it's the idea that sets the wheels in motion. But here's the thing. A business isn't just about your idea, it's about your customers, their needs, and how you can fulfill them. So instead of getting fixated on your idea, shift your focus to identifying potential customers and understanding their needs. This is what we call the customer-first approach. The misconception here is that a brilliant business idea will automatically attract customers. But what's the point of a brilliant idea if it doesn't cater to the needs of your customers? The effective strategy to overcome this problem is to first identify who you want to serve. Understand their problems, their desires, their habits. This knowledge will be the foundation of your business. Once you've identified your potential customers and their needs, you can then start developing your product or service. This way, you're not just building a business based on a hunch, but on concrete knowledge about your customers. The benefits of this approach? Well, for starters, it reduces the risk of failure. By understanding your customers and their needs, you're more likely to develop a product or service that they actually want. This not only increases your chances of success, but also saves you from wasting time and resources on an idea that might not work. More importantly, this approach allows you to build a strong relationship with your customers. By showing them that you understand their needs and are willing to fulfill them, you're not just a business to them, you're a solution to their problems. You're a partner they can trust. And trust, my friend, is the key to a thriving business. Remember, a business is about serving others, so put your customers first. Because at the end of the day, it's not about what you want to sell, but what your customers want to buy. And that's the secret to a successful business. So you've started and you're putting your customers first. Now let's debunk a common misconception. Many believe that they need a fully developed product or service before they can launch their business. In reality, this approach can lead to wasted time, money, and resources if the market doesn't respond as expected. It's like building a mansion before checking if anyone wants to live in it. Instead, we should strive to validate our ideas early. But how exactly do we do this? Think of it as a conversation with your potential customers. Ask for their feedback on your idea. Are they excited about it? Would they use it? More importantly, would they pay for it? Pre-selling your product or service is another effective strategy. By offering an early bird discount or exclusive benefits for early adopters, you can assess the demand before going all in. If you get a significant number of pre-orders, you're on the right track. If not, it might be time to revisit your idea. Conducting small-scale tests is also a practical way to validate your idea. You can do this by offering a minimal version of your product or service to a limited customer base and observing their response. It's a smaller-scale, less risky way to test the waters. So why is this strategy beneficial for you? Validating your ideas early can save you from investing in an idea that's not yet proven in the market. It allows you to pivot if necessary and make adjustments based on real customer feedback rather than assumptions. Moreover, this approach helps you create a product or service that your customers actually want and are willing to pay for. It turns the traditional business model on its head, placing the emphasis on the market demand first rather than the product. In essence, validating your ideas early is like having a safety net before you leap. It's about making informed decisions and minimizing the risks associated with starting a new business. Don't invest everything into an unproven idea. Validate first, build later. Let's say you're now in the process of validating your ideas. Many budding entrepreneurs believe they need to come up with a groundbreaking, never-before-seen idea for their business to be successful. In truth, this is a common misconception. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. Instead, you can find business opportunities in your everyday life. One effective strategy is to identify and address personal problems or inconveniences you face. Suppose you're constantly struggling with misplaced keys. Why not create a practical and stylish solution to this problem? Maybe a key organizer that is both functional and aesthetically pleasing. By solving your own problem, you might be addressing a shared frustration, creating a viable business opportunity. This approach has numerous benefits. For starters, you become your own first customer, which gives you an intimate understanding of the problem and the effectiveness of your solution. Moreover, if the problem is one that you face, it's likely that others encounter it too, creating a potential market for your product. Now, on to pre-selling products or services. Some might think that they need a fully developed product before they can make a sale. In reality, this isn't always necessary. You can pre-sell your product or service to gauge interest and validate demand. How does this work? Let's go back to our key organizer example. You could create a prototype, show it to potential customers, and ask if they'd be willing to purchase it. If they say yes, voila, you've just made a pre-sale. Pre-selling has a multitude of advantages. Firstly, it helps confirm that there's a market for your product before you invest significant time and resources into its full development. It also provides early revenue, which can be used to fund further development. So remember, your personal problems could be your next business idea, and pre-selling helps confirm its potential. Now, on to the concluding thoughts and next steps to launching your first business in 48 hours. So, you've learned some powerful strategies to start a business in 48 hours. We've journeyed through the importance of just getting started, prioritizing your customers, validating your ideas early, solving personal problems, and pre-selling your products or services. These aren't just theories, they're actionable steps from the book $1 Million Weekend by Noah Kagan, designed to help you kickstart your entrepreneurial journey. Remember, the key is to act, not just plan. Don't let overthinking or fear hold you back. Understand your customers, validate your ideas, and start solving problems. And don't forget the power of pre-selling. It can save you time, money, and resources. This is your moment. Take these strategies to heart, apply them, and watch as your first business takes shape in just 2 days. The power to shape your future is in your hands. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more insightful business tips. Your journey to a successful business starts now.